that would be why. Okay, are we actually live now? Because now I don't see any video. Alright, I'll check in on that after this game, because even if I'm not live, I do want to play some Brawl. This hand is horrible. This hand is quite good. Yeah. I will definitely keep this hand. I have some ramp, I have some creatures. I'm happy with this. We'll lead with the goose. Because if I get another ramp spell next turn, I'm going to play it like an Arcane Signet. Play the Pelt Collector, and I'm going to hold on to Felmar Knight. Try to use the Profane Insight as well. Alright, so are we actually live now? Yes, now we are actually live. Although the thumbnail is incorrect, but who cares about that? So he plays his own Ram spell. What's his card anyway? Johnny the Great-Hearted? I've lost to this card before. But it was a good game. It was definitely a good game. But yeah, you can't let this card get out of hand. Also, they just gain like ass tons amount of life. So, okay, Gift of Paradise, that's good. All I need to do is draw my land. We're going to do Gift of Paradise here. I'll target a swamp. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm hearing myself talk through the Bluetooth. And I should just mute my phone so that there's no feedback. Battery may run out soon. Yeah, no shit. Oh, let me go on battery saver, actually. Oh, what? He just resigned because I was taking too long? Alright, well, there you go. Sometimes they just resign if you take a little bit too long. Even though to me it feels like the turns are absolutely absurdly short. Let's go into another one. You know, this deck actually can compete in historic Brawl, so I'm pretty sure all these standard decks just insta-scoop when they see the Garruk on the other side of the battlefield. Alright, 3 Ram spells and a Beast Whisperer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll keep this. God Eternal Bontu. Menace. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice any number of other permanents and draw that many cards. When it dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library third from the top. So he probably wants to play a whole bunch of shitters that just attack the fuck out of me. And then sack them to his god. Signet and pass. Easy as pie. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Okay. Oh yeah, and also they sack these things. Okay. Land, so we do have a turn 4 Garruk. Unless he kills my Gilded Goose. Which may be a reason. I was thinking I want to play Beast Whisperer. But if he kills my Gilded Goose, then I don't have Garruk next turn. Where if I play Gifts of Paradise, I have Garruk next turn no matter what. But I think you can just go off more with Beast Whisperer. So let's do this. Plus, if he does kill my Gilded Goose, I can cast Biogenic Ooze, have a really good board state, and draw a card. So, yeah, either way. Golden Egg, though, so no problem either way. Alright, I was hoping that he would stumble on mana, but I wasn't so fortunate. Gutter Bones. Okay, so... we are going to play Garruk here. And I'm just going to 0 Garruk. Yep. No point in destroying Gutter Bones. You're not scared of dogs, are you? When I can just start beating his face. I need to watch out for board wipes. It might be a reason not to play Biogenic Ooze. Because if he has a board wipe, then Biogenic Ooze gets me back from it. Whereas, like, I already have enough pressure as it is. Like, yes, it would be nice to draw a card, but it's not necessary. Whereas right here, I could just keep attacking with the wolves. Well, let's attack with the wolves first and see what he does. Or I can Once Upon a Time first. How much mana do I have in total? 6? I'm going to put a stop on his end step to remind me to make a food with Gilded Goose. Once Upon a Time. Yeah, let's Once Upon a Time, see what we get. Leyline Prowler, Paradise Druid, Temple of Melody. I guess Leyline Prowler as a blocker works. Plus, it's a creature I can play and draw a card. But let's go attack with these wolves first. See if he blocks. Because if he does block, I can just ultimate Garruk right away. He didn't. So we're gonna create 2 more wolves. Great blockers.
We are the apex predators.
And we'll play Leyline Prowler, because I actually want to hold on to Biogenic Ooze in the event of a board wipe. Drew a forest. Dead Presence. I guess he kills Gilded Goose. Because he doesn't want me to start getting counters on Garruk. He can't attack, because then I block with a wolf. If he does do a board wipe, then I have an ultimate on Garruk. So this doesn't look great for him. He can play this god. But then I can just block it with wolves. Not only can I block it with wolves, I can block it with 1 wolf and a Leyline Prowler. Or I could block it with 2 wolves and a Leyline Prowler. And then his thing will die anyway, but because Leyline Prowler has Death Touch. Maybe I should have just played Biogenic Ooze. But I mean, there are board wipes in this format. Like, there's, I forget what it's called, but I have it in my deck. It's like, creatures get 3 -1/-1 counters. Although, I think that's creatures of a chosen type. Yeah, maybe I should have played Biogenic Ooze instead of Once Upon a Time Leyline Prowler. Alright, well, I can play Biogenic Ooze next turn. I mean, he just has no way of dealing with this. Sir Conrad. When another creature dies, or a creature card is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or oh, okay. So this thing needs to go. But I would really like to get an emblem. Let's attack with my 4 wolves. Just get some damage in. He might want to block. Yes. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So his idea here is to just deal 4 to me. But now I get to get a emblem on Garruk, followed up with Biogenic Ooze. So we will be making an emblem while we have the opportunity.
Relentless.
Now all my creatures are huge. And I'm going to play Biogenic Ooze just because now I'm going to have, what, 2 6/6s to block? Which is pretty good. Maybe if I played Nissa and tapped the Arcane Signet, I would have been able to do both. Yeah, I missed that. I could have gone Nissa, untapped a forest, and then had 3 forests. That was bad. But this should still be pretty good. Yeah, but I could have gone Nissa, and then instead of tapping this, tapped a Signet. Yeah, but he just resigns. I mean, how are you going to come back from that? A Garruk emblem? Just make all of your creatures fucking huge and trample? No. No. It's great because, like, you just keep attacking with those wolves. At a certain point, they have to start blocking. But, like, when they block, it just gets worse for them. So, what are they going to do? Alright. 2 lands. I wish I had at least 3 lands. But I have 2 sources of ramp. So, we'll keep this. Play Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Oh, it's a feather deck. Okay. Fervent Champion. Okay, okay, we'll see if this hand is fast enough. Arcane Signet and just pass. Woo! Okay, he's going fast. Elder Spell, that doesn't do much here. So I do want to play Beanstalk Giant. Or Fertile Footsteps, rather. I'll grab a forest for sure. And pass. I guess I could have gone Gift of Paradise, it doesn't really make a difference. Because I have nothing to do with that mana anyway. Now, he got the 10th District Legionnaire. He kind of drew the nuts here. If he has a God's Willing in his hand, I might just be fucked. I can't do anything about this onslaught right here, so we'll just take it. He's going very fast. So I have 4 mana. No lands. I mean, at this point, I need to start having blockers, right? So that would mean Dread Presence. This card is not great. I'm not sold on it. I do need a blocker, but it's like whatever it blocks is just gonna get fucked. I can Gift of Paradise and then have 2 mana. Doesn't work. I need a blocker. That's all there is to it. So we're gonna play Dread Presence. Gird for battle, yup. Alright, I guess guess I'll block Fervent Champion. Now I die to any combat trick, but I mean, you know, at least I take less damage. Alright, Knight of Ebon Legion. Sure, well now I can run this out. Ah, I should have played Gifts of Paradise first. Fuck. That was bad. I should have played Gifts of Paradise first. Well, I played Gilded Goose. But maybe gaining the life is good. Okay. Pass, and we have status. Oh, okay. So hopefully he has no, what's it called? First strike. Yup. You do that. Yup. Okay. Pass to blockers. Block that there. Block that there. Block. And now I'm going to status my knight to give it death touch. And I'm alive, but I can't survive, so. Yeah, GG. He got me. I stumbled on the mana and he just drew the nuts, so what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Alright. What do we got, buddy? Fucking that guy. Dovin. This hand is interesting. It has 2 ramp spells, but they're both 3 drops. So I can't play Garruk turn 4. But I can play Nissa turn 4, and then I can play Garruk turn 5. So let's keep this. And we'll play Golgari, Guildgate tapped first. What does this guy do? It's a Planeswalker. Till the end of turn, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a loyalty counter on it. Create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. You gain 1 life. Look at the top 10 cards of your library. Put 3 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. It's a decent ultimate, actually. But it doesn't do much if I'm just already killing him. Look, I'm just getting all the Planeswalkers here. Spectral Sailor, that's a good card. I hope he doesn't just run like a bunch of counter spells. That would be annoying. Alright, well I'm gonna get to at least get 1 spell out. Also, Casualties of War is good. He's got 2 flying guys, so I'm just gonna stick with Beanstalk Giant for now. Just, you know, guarantee my land. If I draw a land next turn, I get to play Nissa. Dovin, and this guy's gonna go right up to 5.
You're doing me a favor.
Oh, no, it's not. Actually, he minuses it. No land. So I guess I play Vraska. Right? I want to just play Vraska on and kill his Dovin. He'll attack my Vraska next turn and kill it. But it's gonna slow him down significantly. And I can take 3 damage. You know, that's not a problem. He is surveilling with this Night Veil sprite every turn, though. Spirit Pirate, Elemental Wizard, Fairy Rogue, Thopter. So none of these cards share a creature type, which is annoying. There's a land. Of course, now Nissa just dies. Well, no, she doesn't. He has... These all have flying, though, right? So that's going to be annoying. He has 5 flying damage. Nissa will be at 6. So Nissa should be able to survive.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Rise, my elemental friend.
Next turn I can play Liliana and play each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Which is annoying because I'll have to sack a forest.
I'm impressed anyone would be so foolish as
Or
to
maybe
face
I just do Casualties of War.
These contraptions have their uses.
How rude!
Yeah, I am thinking Casualties of War. How rude! Creature, Planeswalker, land. And artifact. Target creature, we'll do the 2/1 flyer. Land one of his islands. Planeswalker that. Get wrecked. Now I can plus Nissa. Target up to 1 non-creature land. I control a forest.
Harness the elements.
And then I'll play Leafkin Druid. So he is going to kill Nissa here, but I at least got to do some work with her. Oh, I should have attacked. I forgot to attack with the forests first. Okay. He's doing stuff. Of course, he drew the command tower. Alright, Wicked Wolf is good. I also don't mind Liliana and plussing her. So attack with these forests first. It's possible I should have been, I don't know, maybe doing something different. Because now if I use Liliana, I'm going to have to sack a land, which I don't want to do. But I think that's why I'm going to just plus her.
If I were
Make a
you,
zombie.
I'd just surrender. Good help is easy to find in war.
He's probably going to Prison Realm Liliana, which isn't bad. Prison Realm is a good card. And I already used Vraska, so I don't think I can deal with that. Ooh, that card's bad. I'm going to Wicked Wolf that, though, so no big deal. Land, always happy to see. Wicked Wolf, fight the Eagle. Target creature I don't control. Alright. And get in there with all my non-flying guys. I shouldn't have attacked with Leafkin Druid. That was really bad. Actually, it doesn't help me cast anything. It doesn't block, so it's no big deal. Atomic. Pacifism on Wicked Wolf, just slow me down from attacking a little bit. Fair enough. He's gonna get me for 4. I would not mind some lifelink right about here. And of course, he's coming through with the blockers. Very clutch-like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not dead next turn. I'm feeling Beanstalk Giant as well. Let's attack with these 3 guys. Because once again, everything is flying. Oh yeah, he can chump block there. Whatever, this thing isn't doing anything. Yeah, let's play Beanstalk Giant. This is close, but I think he's probably gonna win because, like, end of the day, he's the one with the flyers. So he can just start chump blocking to not die. Though I do have a lot of lethal threats. Everything I attack with is lethal. This has Vigilance? Yeah, you see, now he's afraid to attack, actually. Because he sees how many lethal threats I have. So he's just going to attack with this guy. Ruling Yang.
Many have challenged me over the ages.
None have prevailed.
Target creature gets -2/-0 and loses flying. Ooh, create a 4/4 bird. That's not bad.
Do not challenge a raging river.
Okay. Yeah, he's doing stuff. I don't know why he doesn't just make a 4/4 bird, but... yeah, okay, so this guy is lethal. Reach or kill a thing? Oh, this has reach. Okay. I forgot that this has reach. Actually, maybe I have to just Garruk and kill this. Maybe I could have waited until post-combat to do that. But actually, no, because I don't want him to be able to block it. Oh, does it have Convoke?
lose your head out here.
Oh, okay. Oh, so is he just fucked now? And I drew a Beast Whisperer. He only has the one blocker. He totally fucked up. He knew I could cast Garruk. That is fucking wonderful. So he did misplay there. Tapping 4 of his creatures to play that 7/7 was stupid when I had mana to play Garruk. But he wasn't paying attention, so you can't blame him. So far I'm, what, 3-1? I think I'll make this my last game. Thanks for watching, YouTube viewers, as well. I appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it if you say something in the chat, but I'm not going to hold it against you if you don't, so. We're all good. Pelt Collector, Assassin's Trophy, Gift of Paradise. This hand is like, eh. If I don't hit a land, I don't know what this card does. Let's be... It's just if I don't draw a land, it becomes really bad. Like, if I don't draw that third land by turn 3... If I do draw the third land, then I'm fine. Even then... This hand is really dependent on drawing lands. I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, I actually like this better. You get a free... If I had to mulligan to 6, I probably would have kept that. But in Brawl, you get 1 free mulligan. So this one I actually had 3 lands. And the Paradise Druid. Murderous Rider for removal. Yeah, this is just better, actually. So do I do Paradise Druid or Arcane Signet? I guess Paradise Druid. I wouldn't mind attacking with it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Sacrifice a spirit, add 1 red. That's a cool card. Evolving... Maybe I should put Evolving Wilds in this deck. I definitely should, actually. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's go with the Signet. Oh, I can also just play Vraska. Or Rankle. I don't have a 4th land, so I am dependent on drawing Garruk next turn. I'm dependent on drawing a land to play Garruk next turn, even if I play one of my ramp spells. So I'm definitely leaning more towards Rankle or Vraska. Question is which. Vraska, I'm just kind of plussing her and not doing anything with her. So let's play Rankle. He probably has a counter spell. It's okay, Vraska is still a fine thing to play next turn. I mean, he should definitely counter this if he has a counter spell, but he decides not to. So, okay, good for him. And I'm going to do, each player loses 1 life and draws a card. Actually, I also don't mind discarding Backlands Paragon. So I'll do each player loses 1 life and draws a card, and each player discards a card, discarding Backlands Paragon. This is another card that's, like, not that great. I mean, it's okay. I just kind of chose it as, like, a pseudo-removal type thing. He's taking a long time on every single decision here, isn't he? Does he, like, realize that he's in full control, or... Okay. Each player discards, each player loses a life and draws a card. They'll lose a life. You should basically use the second mode. Each player loses a life and draws a card whenever you're the one that's doing the beatdown. Oh, a forest. Awesome. So he plays that. I think I'm just going to Murderous Rider it. And just continue on the beats. So we'll do Signet. Swift End. Yeah. Let's do that. And then just continue on with the beats. I get to play Garruk next turn. This guy's just going to be so mad. He says, nice. Get him for 5. I don't want to discard anything, so I'll just do each player loses a life and draws a card. Forest. Fucking beautiful. I love forests. Then what, Garruk next turn? Just really start putting the pressure down? He could have counter spells. Maybe he taps that for something, though, as well. So, I mean, we just have to see what happens. I also don't have to cast Garruk. Also, if I do cast Garruk, it won't be long before and he counters it, it won't be long before I can play it again. Yeah, let's attack with Rankle first and see what he does. And this time I'll use both modes, discarding Elder Spell. And now let's play Garruk. If he counters it, I'll play Guilty Goose. He didn't counter it.
Good head on those shoulders. For now.
And all zero Garruk. Make some wolves.
You're not scared of dogs, are you?
Play that Gilded Goose as well. He could have a Wrath effect. So maybe I hold on to the Goose. The Goose doesn't do much right now. Oh, he's just going to resign anyway. Yeah, that Swift End on his commander. That was no fun for him. I assure you. Yeah, drew some lands and that hand just became really good. Actually, that was just a really good hand. The thing I drew that made it nuts was Arcane Signet. I won a God's Willing as a reward. I already have like 8 God's Willings, so I don't know what the point of that is. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. All 2 of you. Much appreciated. I'll do a little dab for you. And, yeah. Come again. Come again next week. Come again tomorrow after work. You know, we'll be here. We'll be here streaming. I'm really digging streaming now that I got this Logitech webcam. Yeah, I think it really ups my stream game. I got the Yeti, I got the Logitech. I'm like a regular old streamer. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace the fuck out.